let me out of bed. Hmm? Hmm? Gonna shift your butt off me.
I appear to have made a mistake today, or yesterday, meaning not drink enough water, and today I feel like death. But at least no makeup stains. That means I'm not sure if I've taken all of mine properly, so you win some, you lose some. But yeah. I'm just excited to not have to get in drag for a little bit. And I've said this before, I love drag. Drag is amazing. Hopefully do it for the rest of my life, but not about the makeup aspect of it at all. Do you know what? I need to invent a face mask of my drag makeup and just put that on and I'm sorted. Be done in 5 seconds. Then my face is nice and clean already. Honestly, this is probably at least favorite part about drag in lockdown. There's a lot of parts that I don't like, a lot of parts I do like, but it's the lack of routine that's really getting to me. Also, to be fair, I've never had this many bookings before consecutively, so that's a new routine to get used to as well. Because normally the routine would be wake up at whatever time, depending on where I'm travelling to, get in face, get the train, do the gig, get to the hotel, take it off, and then have a nice long sleep in a very comfy hotel bed. But as comfy as my bed is, it's not as good as a hotel bed. And the novelty of doing drag and returning to your bed has definitely worn off now, and I want to wake up in a hotel. I miss hotels. Hotels are amazing. Might see if any hotels near me are doing really cheap nights. Might treat myself. Just because I really miss hotels. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. Gonna finish this, down a lot of water, have some breakfast, and try and forget about the living room because it's such a state. Not as bad as usual, but still, in fact, it's probably worse than usual, I'm not going to lie. Got some washing to do, which means today has to be productive. Yeah. I think that's my plan. It's about 11:30 now. So I'm going to down some water, wait till the energy hits me, and then start being productive. Solid plan. See you later. And you can tell I'm very determined by this by the fact my eyes have slowly closed themselves while talking. So I'm going to finish this and not go back to sleep at all, I promise.
I accidentally filmed the last shot in slow motion. You can probably enjoy those.
Okay, so just quickly using my setup. I can't bother to set up properly just because I want to show off something. But yes, I don't know if I mentioned on here, but a few weeks ago I won a free tester of some Emporio Armani foundation, I think it was. Some fancy high-end brand that I've way out my price range. I thought, hey, it's a free taster of something fancy, why not? And I think this sent slightly too dark a shade. For context, do I have any clean brushes? I do not, so we're using finger. So for context, this is my light shade that I normally use. So this is where I'd use the highlighter area and such. So that's my lighter shade, and that's, yeah. Then we have the darker shade, which I use for like darker areas, like around there and there, which is, I'll put it there. So that's my darker shade. Then I have one that I bought that was a bit too dark, but I use for like when I shave my head, to cover like all the hair which is that one, which just a teeny bit too dark for me. But to be fair, once lockdown's ended, I've got a bit of time. I probably could get away with that as an actual foundation because of the three, that is the least noticeable. But yeah, so for context, that's the darker one. And then we have the one they sent me, which to be fair, I'll give a bit, really good quality, very liquidy, very silky, great quality. I'm sure it's worth the money. But yeah, I think that's a little bit dark for me. For context, for just to sort of really emphasise how dark it is without getting foundation, everything. When I contour, this is my contour cream stick. And if I put this next to it, like, fair for contour is still a fair bit darker, but yeah, it's not nearly as dark as it should be compared to that. So yeah, so I think this foundation's a teeny bit dark for me. Is this one? Yeah. Don't think I can use that. I will definitely be getting cancelled very quickly if I use that. But yeah. So that's where I'm at today. And this is all getting taken off right away. Just using a makeup wipe because it's just foundation and I can't bother to get all the fancy stuff off. I'm having a shower later, so it's fine. But yeah. So we're just not going to talk about that today. No, we are not. Yeah. So future reference, this is not my shade at all. I could see when I got the bottle, there was no way in hell this was going to be my shade, but I was just interested to see what it actually looked like on me. So that's the most I will put on of that. A large part of me does want to put on more of it and sort of do a joke of I think it's the wrong shade, but I refuse to put more than that on because I will definitely be getting cancelled and I am not about that today. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's how my day is going so far today. Just got the bins in. Was supposed to be done yesterday, but I forgot because drag. I'm going to have some food. Haven't decided what, but I'm going to have some food. Then deal with this mess, monstrosity-ness. Also, put some washing on, so I'm being productive. Yeah, me. 2 adult things in one day. Look at me go, and it's only like 2 o'clock. Right, so if anyone has any advice on what to do with this, short of binning it, because I do not know anyone local with this skin tone. Yeah. So if anyone's got any ideas, feel free to give me a message. The only other thing I could think to do is see if there's any women's shelters that want it, but given how small it is, I'm not sure they'll take it, but that's probably the only option I've got with this, because there's no way in hell. Best case scenario, I could use it for contouring, but given how creamy and liquidy it is, I don't see it being easy to contour with, so that is not happening. Okay, well, I'm going to go have some food and do some more adulting while you think about the fact that... Yeah, okay.
I made it out for a run, which is good. For some reason my phone's playing up and not connecting to Vodafone network, so I've got no music, which was slightly discouraging when I first started. That's fine, I'm going to download some stuff when I get home and then work out what's going on with my mobile network. Hopefully everything's fine. I found this lovely little clearing with a bench on it, which is nice. So I just stopped to record this and drink some water, but I'm not going to stay long because I need to pee. So I want to get home. But yeah, I did good. I got out. We've got Falcon and Winter Soldier to watch tonight, which is very exciting. And then just 2 more days and I'm back at work. It's gonna be good. Yeah, that's that. Oh, lovely bird. Right. That's probably it. I hope you all had a lovely Friday and are enjoying your Saturday now, I guess. See you soon. and shit.
So we are being fancy today with a nice fancy HelloFresh meal. That's what it's supposed to look like, whether it will at the end. My washing machine is on, so that might be quite loud, but I'm going to try and speak over it using the wonderful thespian skills I have of projecting. But yeah, so this is the recipe tonight. The creamy truffle and mushroom pasta with walnut and tender stem broccoli. So we're not going vegan today, but we're going veggie, which is something at least. Not sure how well this is going to go. We're going to find out. That's all we know. Yeah, never cooked with walnuts, never cooked with truffle. So this is going to be an interesting experience. I don't think I've used this before. I'm not even sure what this is. I think it's either a milk or a cheese or something along those lines. It feels very liquidy, which is what makes me feel milk type thing, or it's a very weird cheese. But hey ho, it's going to be very interesting. I know how to do pasta. Pasta is easy. So I'm going to start with that, and I will see you later for either the finished product or how we're going. Probably just be a finished product because I will start getting stressed halfway through about things getting overdone and panic. But this seems quite simple. You need to boil pasta, deal with the garlic. Taking a massive risk here because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm low-key allergic to garlic. So if I'm dead tomorrow, we know why. But then chop that, put that in the water. It's pretty straightforward. Just cook the pasta, whack that in with it, and then throw the rest of the stuff in with it. Essentially, what's the worst that could happen? So we have things nice and gently cooking away. This was actually a lot quicker than I expected, so not mad at that at all. Giving this a stir before it starts burning. This is more for proof that I do actually cook sometimes, even if it is following a meal kit. It doesn't count, or like, wait, hang on. It doesn't matter that it's coming from a meal cook or a meal kit with all the things proportioned out and with a very easy to follow recipe. All that matters is that I am the one stirring things, as you just saw, and putting things into the pan. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a proper home cooked meal. And anyone who says I don't cook, fight me. Also, something that confused me. So I'm not sure I'm doing it right, even though it definitely shows us in the picture, which is putting the broccoli into the pasta. Never seen someone do this before. Saved me washing up, so I'm not complaining, but that's where we're at. So just got to leave that for a few more minutes to finish that. I'm actually going to turn that off now. Now I need to put that and that in that one. I would try and do it now, but there's no way I'm opening these with one hand. And then these get sprinkled on top at the end, I believe. Yeah, and then sprinkle the walnuts over the top. So nice and simple. I'm also making sure to leave them closed until last, otherwise I will sit and pick them and not have any to eat until afterwards. So that's where we're at. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that to boil for a bit, whack the cheese and truffle in. And yeah, oh, it's gluten-free. So, yay. Never been fully sure what gluten is, but it's gluten-free, so that's good.
Hello. It's Friday evening. Basically for the past 2 days I just haven't filmed anything. So apologies for that. It's been a bit of a crazy week or two, just being back at school. It was sort of crazy how much there was to sort of catch up on and just think about and plan and sort for the future. And my to-do list was just insane. And actually today is the first time I've gone, I think I've done everything that I wanted, well, as in not everything, but everything that was urgent. And actually got a few things done today that were sort of ahead of schedule, so that it gets easier. One thing I do know is over the next few months, especially after Easter and that last sort of part of the year,
with all the marking for year 11 and 13 at school. It's going to be killer. And then there's all the plans outside of school in terms of theatre and drama groups, trying to get everything back up and running. And this mad rush for this 21st of June, despite the fact we're still unsure what restrictions might be there. I'm feeling quite a lot under pressure at the moment from a lot of places and a lot of people who are looking to me for answers and my thoughts, and it's a little bit exhausting, so hence the forgetting to film, but it's all good. It's Friday night. I've ordered some food. I'm going to watch all the programmes I haven't watched this week, and I'm going to just try and switch off this weekend. So yeah, good times.
And voila, dinner is served. I'm not sure what to make of it so far, just because it smelled great. I was tasting things as I was going, and it was going great. Truffle stuff, not sure what that was. It's a no from me. Since putting that in, there's sort of been a smell in the kitchen, which hasn't been a great smell. Doesn't necessarily smell and taste bad, but it's just not sure it's for me. So I feel like that might have ruined the sauce. We're going to find out. Also, I'm holding this with my left hand instead of my right hand, so it's throwing me that the camera's there instead of there, but we're going to work with it. So let's go for this. Let's go for something with a bit of everything to try and get the full flavour of this meal. Go. It's making noises, that's always concerning. There we go, got a walnut, got a mushroom, got some broccoli and some pasta, so let's go for it. Classy as always. Okay, that actually works really well, not gonna lie. I'm very proud of this. Yeah. I'm not even going to sit and attempt to try and describe it, because Lord knows I am not good at that, so yeah, but not bad. No, not bad at it. Not sure if it's something I would necessarily choose when I go to a restaurant, but not mad at it. Still think I prefer my pasta tomato based, but not mad at this at all. So I'm going to finish this, and I've got plenty of leftovers for potentially a second helping later, or potentially even lunch tomorrow. But for now, that is it. And this may or may not be my last video for today, because I'm having quite a late dinner today, because I had a late lunch. Yes, it's 9 o'clock, so this is probably my last video of today. But yeah, that's where I'm at with life. Didn't do half the things I was supposed to do today, but we're not going to go into that at all till tomorrow. Living room still a state. Only managed to do one of the 2 loads of washing I was supposed to do today, and so I've got lots of stuff to do on my laptop. So that's where I'm at today. This is sliding down. There we go. So yeah, so I'm going to eat this, deal with some of the stuff on my laptop. Then tomorrow is drag stuff. So I've got to deal with the living room, makeup brushes, all that fun tidying, adult cleaning stuff, and I may throw another load of laundry on now, but I may leave that for tomorrow. We'll find out. But that's it for now, and I will see you tomorrow.